Well, let me say that all over again. Welcome in, everybody. Today is Wolf Among Us Saturday. Sometimes I forget to turn my mic on, and that's okay, you know? We are at the end. We're finally at the end. Now, Big B is getting down to the nitty gritty of things. We solving crimes. We figuring out what is happening to the girls. All of these things. So if you guys haven't seen the first videos, they are loaded onto this channel. If you are new here, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Hi, good morning, everybody. If you are watching this pre-recorded, we are live. So no, I'm not talking to y'all, but I would love to talk to y'all. Our lives are every Saturday at 12 noon. I started doing them at 9 a.m., but I was like, who gets up at 9 o'clock in the morning? Definitely not me on a Saturday, unless Aussie walks in here and he's like, Mommy, can I have? But anyway, that's another day, another story. But we getting ready to figure out what is going on with Big B, okay? We getting ready to figure out what happened to these girls. We getting ready to figure out who butt we gotta kick. You know what I'm saying? So, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Your likes does promote visibility, and also share it. If you want to tell somebody, hey, I met this girl named Phenom and she is funny as hell and she know how to play good story time games, you have my permission. You have my permission. You don't really need it, but you have my permission. There you go. So we get ready to get started, y'all, and we get ready to solve this crime. If you need a little bit of time to go to the bathroom, that's fine. You ain't gonna miss much because it kind of starts off slow. But I don't know, we in the last chapter, so it might start off a little thick. So you might want to take your phone to the bathroom. I don't mind going to the bathroom with y'all. I don't. It's okay. Okay, let's get started, y'all. Hey, sis. Okay. All right, so this is episode 5, Cry Wolf. I feel like they trying to slide my man Big B a little bit, or they trying to like disrespect him. So I'm gonna let this slide and we gonna get started, okay? What do you mean Cry Wolf? He been out here fighting all of these crimes and doing all of these things for everybody. I like the way he walks too. Big B is so cool. Big B is my best friend in my
your
head.
Eyes and the teeth. You're
Moaning.
not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Sashay and walk away.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Boop.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Are we recapping all our bad decisions? Is that what we doing?
Oh God, Bigby!
Hey,
This time is no
friend!
joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
He need to get some sleep. No, we're not going to do that to him. That's our friend. Casey, I'm just going to mind my black-owned business because I already know you ain't going to behave. Bacon do sound good. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a
Side
drink?
of eggs.
Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't you take
Well,
nothing from him. His
Grandma
eyeball gonna
CBD,
fall out.
Take a seat at the very least.
Gonna fall right in the drink.
No? What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
He
So
need to
don't
put some
waste
hay
the
on his
silver.
head with some with the Lowry
Sit
season
down,
bottle.
Jersey.
Don't play with me, Jesse.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency,
Yes.
why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder?
Get him!
What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
Get
I
him!
would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Slap
How are
him!
you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Because it's you!
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, you don't.
No, I'm gonna
You
deal
can't
with
even
it
control
right
your
now.
eyeball.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
I beat
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
What? No, it wasn't.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Do you think I'm a fool?
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down.
It's not him. He's taking the charge. He's taking the charge. Listen, I done told y'all about my past. I'm from the streets. He is taking the charge. He is taking... He looked like a
Now.
pit bull.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
He said, I got this under control.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
He didn't do it.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
No.
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could
Stupidity.
murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
He do look like Corey
You
Gray.
will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
What?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift.
I'll take
ensuring
both of
our
you.
continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the
surrender.
fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's
I'm
no
not-
way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Like doing my job?
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Here we go. This. Time to fight. Let me get my controller hands ready.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ooh! Ooh, they gonna bank him. They gonna bank him. They gonna bank him.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
No!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ah! Ah! Georgie Porgy pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Come on, hornhead.
This way.
Go, go, Bigby, go. Go, Bigby, go. We gotta take him back.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
No, get the crooked man. Dang!
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Oh my gosh, my hands are sweaty.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
You look like he got a lot of dust in that eye.
can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
No, he not.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
It wasn't him.
You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look,
Tell 'em.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
'Cause you're an idiot.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
No, 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 no! No!
Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Put the ribbon back on!
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Put it back on!
I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Can't you put the ribbon back on? That's crazy. Ain't nobody gonna put the ribbon back on.
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, baby.
Casey, you stupid.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Casey, go to bed.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
But y'all kept pushing me.
No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Ugh.
Just make it quick. I know what I did. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
No, you selfish. Little scaredy rat.
Piece of shit.
Adonis. Wow, he was worried about the light bill. Bigby said, ain't nobody gonna be running up no gas and electric in this town. It's enough going on. Don't try this at home, kids. Yep, I'll be making a hot toddy tonight.
Bigby Wolf.
I can't stand her.
Bad wolf.
Just hearing her voice make me ball my fist up. I can't stand her. I want to fight her. I can't wait to fight her.
You used to be something.
Yup, I can hear it. My voice is getting raspy.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Throw that bleach in her face. Oh, they making silver bullets.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way. Now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man.
Oh!
Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Didn't your mother teach you not to hit a man? Ooh! Ah! I know that's right.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
She right behind you. Bloody Mary. This would be a good cosplay. Yeet! She kicking my tail. Ah! Come on! You need to get your teeth fixed. What in the sorcery? Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, that's intense. Come on, Bigby.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Of course you're not.
Kill those women.
You told Georgie to do it.
Know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders two of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Oh no.
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
The first time I killed them.
Follow.
The first time I didn't let him live, so I want to see what happens when I take him in. I do remember this part.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
I'm sick of her.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer.
You killed Lily.
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook.
You should be ashamed. Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The
Child.
Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead? So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Yep.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith.
Yes, you did!
One from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
Child,
This is
what?
about justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
She's
No more
annoying.
judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
She's so annoying.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Don't fall for that.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
Are you kidding me?
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to...
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Oh my...
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
You gotta be kidding me.
But
wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With
He's
nowhere else to
playing
turn,
them.
She came to me for help.
He is
And what did I
playing
do
them.
for you?
You got my tree back.
Are you?
Got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living. Provide for
Ooh.
herself. And what did they
Mexican.
do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
This crooked bulldog man did all of this stuff to these people. Right? All of this stuff to these people. Bigby done got shot, stabbed, jumping on roofs, jumping on cars, dodging cars on the freeway, punched in the face, poles stuck in his mouth, stuck in his chest, all of these things, right? All of these things for these people. And y'all want to talk about a tree? Y'all want to talk about a Let me tell y'all something. The government, I feel like at times, I feel like the government is crooked, and I feel like politicians are crooked, and I feel like at times that people forget about that part, right? But there's also that rule of you can't plead. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. They wanted him to find Faith's killer and find the person who was responsible for all of these wrongdoings. And then they get there and they want to fuss at Bigby and Snow. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds right. That sounds about right.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Push her down the well.
Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Mm-hmm.
You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him.
Even now!
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Boy.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean...
Are you
this
kidding
doesn't
me?
feel right, how we're doing this.
Child!
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with
I ain't mean to pick that.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Are you?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
I cannot believe this.
Rent when you're on the verge of eviction. Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Are you kidding me?
Who will be
Bigby, Miss White.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Go off, Nerissa!
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
He tried to kill him.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Girl, shut up and go plant your tree. Her little dirty tail. Ain't no, she get too smart. I'm sick of her. Should have pushed her down there too so she could go stay with him. Since she cares so much. Snow is going to take my tree. Stupid.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey,
You
goodbye.
gonna come see the truck off? Leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
She get on my nerves, Casey.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
I can't stand you either.
Miss White.
You're late.
What a stupid goatee.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh my God, Colin. Get your butt upstairs. Carrying her six-pack.
I'm going. Jesus.
Where's he going?
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
Aww.
You know, he was up crying all night. poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aww.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Shut up!
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye, baby.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Hard-headed. That's your fault. It ain't his fault.
Saying goodbye?
Hey, girl, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen.
I'm scared to touch that ribbon.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Just spit it out.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
Are you kidding me?
What if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
What does that mean? That's what I don't understand. Like, what was he? I need to watch and figure out the explanation of this. Like, is she glamored? Is that what that was? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 38.6% of players threw him down the Crooked Man witching well. What the hell is wrong with the rest of y'all? Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope we've done some good here. Okay, so you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Deceased. You chose to wait for him. You accepted his veto and promised to give it to Snow. You gave him money. People assume that she's Faith. Get out. Wow. Wow. So I wonder, so in part 2, are they going to pick it up where they left off here? Or are they just going to like start a whole new what is it? A whole new case. That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta watch some and I really want to watch how other people played it, because I want to know what choices they made. No idea. That's a good way to try to figure it out. That's crazy. And of course he go taking off running after running after her. Oh my God. So y'all, that is the conclusion of The Wolf Among Us, the final chapter. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the gameplay, what you would like for me to play next on this channel. I really want to use this channel for like story-based games and decision-based games, because it's cool to watch. It's like you watching a movie, I want to say. So yeah, so that's the end of Wolf Among Us. I loved it. This is maybe my third time playing this and my second time playing this live, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll also be playing Wolf Among Us 2. Also read the comics, guys. The Vertigo from DC Entertainment made these comics, and Telltale turned it into a video game. So make sure if you're a comic book reader, make sure you read the comics. It's really, really dope. There's a game I think you're like, what's the name of it? Because I tried out. I did get a chance to read some of the fables, but I didn't get a chance to read like the entire series. So I think that's going to be another goal this year that I'm going to try out as well. Because the last comic book I finished was the Walking Dead Compendium. So I think I'm going to try out some other ones. Murdered Soul Suspect. Where is that at? Is that on PlayStation?
Mommy, I want the Wolf Among Us 2, chapter 2 of Wolf Among Us to come out.
Okay. I'm going to try that out. That sounds good. I'm going to try that out. Thanks, friend. So, guys, we are, this is the end of the stream for today. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, make sure that you are doing that. I play video games on Twitch Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It should be on Steam. Okay. Make sure that you... Okay, go sit down. Gee, me Christmas. Like I said, follow me on Twitch. If you are watching this video, make sure that you subscribe and hit that like button, as well as turn those notifications on so you can see when I am live next. I hope you guys have a happy Saturday. If you're gaming, I hope you guys are enjoying your video games today and relaxing. And I will see you guys back here next Saturday for another game. I'll see you guys on Monday on Twitch for some Sims. I love you all. Please be kind to yourselves and each other. And I shall see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining me. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace and good night. See y'all next time.